Hi everyone, welcome to Connective Technologies. Today I'm going to explain a very interesting concept and a very important concept. So it is mainly used for the guys who are looking for a change. Either it could be freshers or it could be experienced candidates. And at the same time, so a lot of people they are might get confused while doing the implementation in each phase or stages which documents we need to prepare. A lot of the people they are getting confused, so by seeing this video you will get full clarity on which stage which documents we need to prepare as a finance functional consultant, so that you will get full clarity. Okay, we'll see that. So the list of document prepared in Oracle Fusion Financial Implementation Project for each stage organized in a phase wise. Okay. So let's go and have a look on it. Okay. Let's see. So the list of documents we need to prepare as a finance functional consultant. We'll see here in detail. Okay. So give me a second. Yeah. So the first one, we have a project scope. So in this stage, we will be not be involved. So it will be most of the high level people like PMOs, project manager, okay, architect, they will involve. So here we will prepare the project plan. So in the project plan, so what it will be there. So when the project is going to start, when the project is going to end, and so who are all the working for this project related to PMOs, related to business users, related to functional consultant, technical consultant, reporting team, integration team, and respect to model owners, we can specify here. And here we have a daily stand-up call. So in each stage wise, what are the configuration where we are on that, how much percentage we completed, everything on date wise against your name, your manager is going to update the project status, configuration status, testing status, integration status, reporting status, whatever it may be in the project plan. Okay. So it's a more or like it's a blueprint for our entire project while we are implementing the any customer. Okay. So that we will do in a project plan. So that document we have to prepare. I mean, say it was done by our manager. It's not our activity as a consultant. Okay. So the next one, we have a second stage. It's a project kickoff meeting. In project kickoff meeting, what we will do, we have to prepare the process flow documents with a PPT mode. So, okay, so all procure to pay, how we need to create the requisition, purchase order, and then PO receipt GRN, and then sub inventory transfer, PO matched invoice. Okay, so then making the payment reconciliation and order to cash, sales order creation, and then ship confirmation, pick release, import auto invoice, creating the AR transaction receipt, and then remittance, and doing the reconciliation, and then intercompany related transaction, expense model related transaction. So these kind of each process flow documents along with the PPT, in PPT mode we can prepare, that we have to show to the business user. Okay, so that it will happen in the project kickoff meeting. So then after that we have a third stage, so requirement gathering. So in the requirement gathering, so before we are go and ask the business user for the respective model related questionnaires, so we should thoroughly see their existing business process, the documents or accounting entry sheet which was shared by the business user. So by seeing the existing ERP, the legacy system which they are going to use, right? So that legacy ERP system related solution documents they are going to share with us. So that documents we have to gone through, and how they are booking the invoices, making the payment, that entire process flows we have to get some an idea. Then based on that, we can prepare a questionnaires for each model wise, like GL, and then general ledger, accounts payable AP, accounts receivable AR, fixed assets FA, and cash management CM. So each model wise, we have to prepare the questionnaires in detail, that we can put in front of the business user. He will respond the each questionnaires. So from there, the discussion it will start. relating to requirement gathering. Okay, so this sometimes we will call it as a span session also. Okay, so or else we can call it as a deep dive session. So everything it will be the same only. So the next one we have a design stage. So in design stage, so based on the existing business process, what understanding we have, so that how we have to map to our fusion system. For that we can prepare the FDDs like a functional design document, global design document, and if we have any integrations like our fusion payment system to bank server host to host integration, and then it's outbound integration, and at the same time we have a integration for a inbound like once the payment is done, system it will generate the bank statement. So for that bank statement like a BA2 format or MT940 SEFA or else EDIFACT, so for that we have to prepare the FDDs for integration for a inbound process. So, and at the same time, if we have any billing system in the AR model to make that billing invoices to process the invoices from third party billing system to Fusion AR model, or else if you have any like a third party application expense model like a Concur SAP, so for that SAP expense portal to Fusion AP model integration, or else some lease related integration, lease accounting. So for that we have to prepare the this integration related document called FTT. Okay. So the next, if we are doing the any custom reports as per the business requirement, for that also we have to prepare the respective report related FDD. So within that, so what code they are going to use, what are the parameters for that report, how many columns the business user finalized, and then the sample template of the report, either Excel format or a PDF format, everything we will specify in the report FDD document. And at the same time, so nowadays the people are calling the MD50 or a FDD lean spec. So these three names are same. So FDD functional design document. Earlier we can call it as a MD50 for ABS level. Now the people are calling this MD50 is nothing but nowadays it's a lean spec documentation or a lean specification documentation. But these three names are same. Mostly we will use it for if you are developing any custom interfaces or any integrations. It could be module to module or a third party integration or some um, report related customization. Also, we will prepare this lean spec documentation so that you guys should aware and you should please keep in your mind. And at the same time, what are the documents which we are preparing here? It's all our draft mode because we are in an initial stage. To save our time by seeing the existing business, we will prepare some draft mode documents. It could be finalized after your CRP1, CRP2. Okay. So the next one, we have a fit gap analysis stage. So here what we will do is we have to prepare the list of gaps and list of fit. That means based on the business requirement, how we can map it to our standard Fusion Oracle system, Fusion ERP system, how we couldn't able to map as per the standard system that we are able to consider as a gaps. If you are unable to map the any solution to our Fusion instance, so that we can consider as a gap. These gaps and fits we have to make an Excel sheet that we have to share with the business user for the confirmation for the approval. So once they approve these fits and gaps, then we will go and start the build stage. So in the build stage, what we will do, we will prepare the BR100 MC50 CWB. So these three naming conventions are same. So BR100, it's a very old name which we will be used in ABS. MC50, few customers they will call it manual configuration, and nowadays the people, most of the people they are calling as a CWB. It's a configuration workbook. So please keep in mind these three naming conventions are same. There is no difference. Okay, sorry. The usage will be the same. Naming convention it could be the different customer to customer, client to client, business to business. But the usage of the document is same. There is no difference. Okay. The next one we have to prepare another documents related to testing. So here the SIT would be internal testing. So before we go and start the CRP session with the business user as a functional consultant, what are the requirement was given by the business user? Whether that we are able to map it, and we are able to achieve that solution in our fusion system or not. That test results we have to verify, either it could be report related or integration related or else, and then functionality related or else some accounting related. Anything that we have to test it with the help of requirement which we got from the requirement phase, and based on that we will came to know the test cases and test scripts. So here test cases means it's a scenario like invoice creation, payment creation, and then in credit memo, debit memo, and then some billing invoice creation, PO creation, invoice creation, whatever it may be. Whereas in test script means how you are creating the invoice. Like each step by step process we have to prepare in the test scripts. Like we can say log into the application, go to the payable springboard option. There we have invoice option. Go to task pane. There we can click on create invoice and input the data for a business unit, supplier, supply site, legal entity, amount, payment term. So like these information, we have to fill it, okay, one by one in a test scripts. That means there we have to show all this process, how the business user was going to do that activity. Okay. So next, SIT is done. These documents we have to prepare. Then we have a CRP1 and CRP2 sessions. So here we have to prepare CRP1, CRP2 deck. So as per the plan, so how many scenarios we are going to complete in a CRP session, day wise plan we have. Okay. So like first half, how many scenarios we are going to complete. Second half, how many scenarios we are going to complete. Who is the going to present this CRP1, who is going to run the session, and who is the business users, how many participants they are joining. So that we can prepare in the CRP1, CRP deck. Okay, it's a PPT only. Next, we have a SOP documents, user manuals or a training manuals, like train the trainer manuals. So that also we have to prepare in the CRP1, CRP2 stage only. So then after that, we have a UAT readiness. So in the UAT readiness, so obviously what are the requirement we got in the initial stage, that obviously it will be changed in the CRP1, CRP level. So based on that latest change, naming convention, new requirement, and whatever it may be, based on that we can prepare the final documents. What are the documents which we prepared in the design phase that could be updated in a UAT readiness. So once the UAT is done, so here we have to update this actual the DDDs, like FDDs. Okay, so based on the latest requirement. So again we have to update the these global design document or functional design document or as uh, whatever it may be. Okay, integration related any documents we have to update it again based on the new requirements. So in UAT readiness, once it is done, we will complete the UAT and we will get the UAT sign off. So here we have to prepare the test results data and test completion certification, and we have to get the UAT mail copy, sign off mail copy from the business user. Then after that, we will conduct the go no go session. It's a go no go decision. So here we can tracking the all modules, business users test data, how many scenarios they executed, so how many test scenarios it going to be passed, and how many scenarios failed, how many scenarios not tested, and so what is the level of confidence for the business user. Okay, so what is the testing count, both positive and negative. So everything we will prepare in the go no go decision tracker. Okay, so once we got a go for a confirmation of a go live, then we will prepare the we have in a cutover stage. There we will prepare the cutover task plan. So what task we are going to start. Okay, so what is the dependency task, what is the independent task, who is going to deploy that respective task in the production environment, so that consultant which time zone is working, what is the starting time, what is the ending time. So each and everything we will prepare in a cutover task plan. So then after that we have a cutover activities in production. So in the cutover activities, normal configuration we will do as per the cutover readiness. And along with that, once the base configuration is completed in the production environment, so here we have to load the some conversions related to transaction data like AP open invoices and prepayment, AR open invoice and receipts. So here we have unapplied, unidentified receipts, we have to load it. FA legacy assets, we have to load it. And GLTB trial balances, we have to load it in the production environment. So please keep in mind, guys. So whenever we are doing this open transaction data, this we will do once the basic configuration is done for all financial model, then only we can able to do this. Okay. So master data along with the setups we can do like I mean to say supplier master data, customer master data, supplier master data, and bank accounts. So internal bank accounts or external bank accounts, whatever it may be, that we will do along with our configuration. But when it comes to transactional data, so it has to be taken separately. So once the basic configuration, everything is done in our production environment, then only we will go and do this respect to module related open invoices that we have to load it with the help of FBDA template. Okay. So the next one, once the cutover activities is done, then we have a go no go, go live. So here we will announce the go live based on the specific go live date. Okay. So there we will, before announcing the go live, we have a checklist for all model related task. We can verify configuration is done or not, reports are ready or not, so that report related integrations they are moved to production or not, and some integration related activities, and then some security related activities, license related activities, and bank account related masking. Okay, and the users provisioning roles as well as access. So everything we have to check in the go no go checklist. We have an entire list. Okay. So once we announce the go live, then the users are trying to book the transaction in the production environment. Then the go live it will be there maximum 30 days if it is a fresh implementation. If it is a rollout or some piece of change, it could be maybe 1 week to 14 days. It could be different from customer to customer. So then after that post go live, so the hypercare it will start. So with the help of any service request tool like ServiceNow or Jira or a Zoho bug tracker, we will raise these tickets like a business change request, functional fusion change request, or a Oracle SR depends on the ticket or issue which you are getting from the business user. Okay. So here one more thing. So as I mentioned earlier, so what are the draft global documents, design documents which we prepared that has to be updated in the final mode once the UAT readiness is start or else once the UAT is completed. So that is keep in mind. Okay. Yeah. So this is overall process flow of the implementation. As a finance functional consultant, okay, so we should prepare these many documents in a specific implementation project stage wise. Okay. Yeah. So I hope it's a very clear for everyone. Okay. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for a quality education. Okay. Yeah. So this is all about today's video, guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. And one more thing. Tomorrow we have a Oracle Fusion Financials new demo. So that is 27th October 2024 Sunday, 9:30 a.m. If anyone interested, I'm already shared the poster over the YouTube. So if anyone interested, please ping me to this number. I will share the demo link for a tomorrow's demo session. Okay, so please keep in mind. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Please subscribe and support for Connective Technologies for a better and quality education. Okay, so I will never compromise on quality to show the any concept or any content. Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.